makes the game so much easier, at least in this area.
Alright.
You know why?
Have an NPC a little bit crazy over there. That was close. Ouch. Ouch.
You can go through here.
The thing is that I don't remember which way I need to go.
Go back!
Hold on, there is a... Forget about items. Forget about items. You love
Are you sure
items.
about it? I love items. Over here, over here, over here. We gotta run.
Oh, man.
Mm.
No, no. I already finished this game, man. I don't want more items. That sucks.
More you got that. Items!
Oh, no! Ooh, I did it.
You're gonna get a nice armor from here.
Oh, no, I didn't. What are we gonna do? Is it here?
Yeah, we're gonna get a nice armor. We just have to defeat a lot of these guys. Ow. More are coming.
Alright, Joshua. Let's... what is this? Chest.
Told you, items.
More coming! Right, let's go to complex subject in English.
Alright.
How old are you? How old are you, Joshua?
32.
32 years old. Do you ever read or have you ever heard about people talking about the crisis when you hit this age? What is this?
What's going on?
Let's cover the... What is this? An invader? Oh man, we have an invader. It's been a while since I saw an invader here.
Oh no, it's a friendly.
Really? Oh yeah. Someone, unbelievable. Someone got the password 1234.
Well, it's not like it was like the hardest password ever.
So I was saying about the crisis when you hit 30. Do you think the crisis? You never heard about the crisis when you get 40, 30, 42, 50? You have crisis like think about life, or you just notice that you don't have friends as you used to have. So sometimes you're not so sure about the profession that you have. You spend so many hours studying something, now you are in a profession that perhaps is not exactly what you really wanted, because now you realize that life is different. So you have this crisis.
You mean like a existence crisis? But no, not really. I'm pretty sure what I'm doing.
Really? How do you know that?
Thinking about like most people, I think I'm quite well. I have my own house already, like paid house already. That is something most of my ages guys at this moment, I don't have it. Like they don't have their own home or house like I do. Sure, sometimes I think I should have studied a bit more, but there's nothing I can do at the current moment, so I start, like, I focus on things that I can actually change. know what I can't change. Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense.
I see. But what about your friends? What about family? You never heard about someone saying something about it or feeling?
To begin with, I was never like the social guy, so being alone and something new.
Oh man. So the thing is that if you're 32 and you still didn't have this feeling, probably in the next 3 or 4 years you're gonna have it. Because when you, yeah, there's a high possibility.
I doubt it.
Really?
Because, like, money-wise, I'm good. I'm not gonna say I'm great. I'm good. Like, if I save for 3 months, I can possibly, like, take a trip somewhere in my own country.
Take a
For
trip?
3 months.
To where?
Like a trip, yeah. Like a vacation.
Vacation.
Here in my own country, I can do it if I save up for 3 months. So, money-wise, I'm not that bad. Like, I don't have any other responsibility than myself. That's a big difference. Like, I know people, like my friends that I have, they have kids, and that's what actually makes them um, like in need of money. Like, they need it now, or they live by paycheck.
What do you
By
mean?
paycheck?
If you have a family, you think you could have more
Yeah, I would
troubles?
be completely different. Yeah, like financial problems. Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, financial, of course, it's a challenge. But what about your mind? The direction that you're going in your life. So the
I'm
crisis is
good.
about this. It's about direction. Sometimes we
I'm
think
good.
that we have the right direction.
This
Really?
is the shortcut right here. Yeah,
Shortcut
I'm
here?
good. Like, if I think
Oh,
about it, I'm good. Oh yeah. You go through it. That's the shortcut right there.
I
The
don't
door
remember
that was
where.
spawned.
Oh, yeah.
This one.
Okay, yeah, this is shortcut, right? Let's go here. This is the right way, right? I don't remember.
Yeah, probably.
Keep going. Go on with your
Um,
thoughts.
like friends. It's hard. It's hard to maintain your life, and then maybe you might have the money but not the time, and you're not able to see them each other. Once you're able to see each other, I think that's the most valuable thing. Like, you're able to spend time with them. Maybe not as often as before, but I think that's what actually makes you appreciate the time you spend with them even more. The whole fact that you don't see them that often.
So, oh, there is a. Oh, there are just items, right? The left
Yeah,
side.
yeah.
Here's a bunch of like big dogs. This is a shortcut.
That's where you defeat the lighting beast.
Oh yeah. So sometimes I lose the. It's a little bit. Maybe it's not easy to explain, but sometimes I lose the. It's not exactly the meaning of life, but it's something a little bit similar. You know, sometimes it's difficult to. It's because I think should I think too much is about life and what is happening in different cities, countries. So also there are other things like this. This is just really difficult to explain in English. But I think I already told you about the dopamine. If you have too much dopamine, you can kind of you have a down regulation in your system. It's a dopaminergic system. I think I've told you this before. Have you ever heard about?
Yeah,
It's
like
like
you always need like new experiences.
oh no. What do you mean? Explain what do you understand about the subject?
Like most of the dopamine actually comes out of like new experiences of basically excitement of your life that you feel alive, and the more you have of this dopamine, it makes you to try to get more experience or experiences, especially. Even well, it's even proof that if you eat chocolate, dopamine is increasing your body.
Oh,
So
but
that's why it becomes like an addiction. So
it's
people
not.
are actually addicted to dopamine, and they're always looking for more experiences,
No, man,
whether they're good or bad.
it's
I
not what
don't
I'm
know.
saying.
So
It's not what I'm
where do
saying.
you want to get at?
Let me try to explain in a different way. There are some actions that you have a kind of a high dopamine, and there are some actions like study language that you have a low one, which takes more time to kind of activate it. So if you have too much this high dopamine, which there is a word that I know just in Portuguese, I don't know. There are two words, but trying to explain a different way will be this kind of a high and a low. And then most of the people they are just having the effect of the high one. This is neuroscience. Neuroscience talks about this a lot because it's kind of issues that we are having nowadays. So what I'm saying to be more specifically clear, it's that if we play video games, we have sex, and then or if we smoke something or drink alcohol, what else? Let's see. Listen musics that we really like. This activate the high level of dopamine, and then if you do this frequently, you're gonna feel the. Why are you walking behind me, man? You're gonna feel the. You're not gonna feel the way
The
you
same.
used to feel. Yeah, you just stop feeling. Playing many hours of game, then have sex, but all the actions that we have high level of dopamine, and then the lowest ones are the ones that we really needed. Like when you go to the gym, it takes a time until you reach the that level. When you learn a language, it takes a time until you feel the dopamine. You understand what I'm saying? When you work out, it's not fast that you feel, oh, my muscles, oh, look, my body. It takes time. So there are some actions that helps us to enjoy the simple things. And then our society, we are kind of just loving the what is fast, like play video game, have sex, drink alcohol, smoke, eat something really tasteful. You know what I mean?
Well,
And then if you do
I
this frequently,
sure I can see where you're getting at with this, but um, don't you think now that the world is built in a mold that everything has to do fast? I don't have time. There's no more time. It's you're always living by the day.
but did you get the point that if
Yeah, yeah,
when
I get the point.
you can lose the pleasure of the things because of this crazy dopamine that we are surrounded. That's the problem. So sometimes
Well,
I can lose the meaning of life, but it's one possibility I'm saying here because I'm
mm-hmm.
a different person. So sometimes I have this trouble because of the system. But there are
Yeah.
yeah, and I learned this watching those psychologists talking about it. That sometimes they go to the psychologist thinking that they have a real problem, something severe, and it's not. It's just that you need to stop doing some things, and nowadays it's really difficult.
Mm.
Maybe you suffered, maybe you felt this before, but you don't remember, right? Because you play a lot,
Well,
man.
I
You
mean,
play a lot.
I did have a hard childhood. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Like, let's be
Nah.
honest. Since when I was like 15 years old, I had to cross the country to the United States
Mm.
by myself. So I didn't have no one to rely to. I was by myself in a place that I didn't know with people I didn't know, where drugs and human traffic was the norm. So I don't know if that has to do with it. I'm just not wired like I'm not wired like the same people. Maybe, I don't know.
Well, things that happened. Hold on. Things that happened in when we were kids. There is in a way there is a. Oh boy. Hold on. I need to figure out how to reduce the volume. Oh boy. Oh. Ow. Go ahead, Joshua.
He's lagging. Oh, it's gonna become poisonous. Ow.
This boss in the New Game Plus, it's so hard. So hard.
Yeah, the poison is...
I hate this. I hate this game in New Game Plus.
I didn't struggle that much with this one. I almost died with this one. I almost defeated him the first try. I think it took me 2 attempts to get it.
Man, this boss in the New Game Plus, I had so much trouble. It was crazy.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. The thing is that, you know about the ending of this game? What happens if you do a bad choice? I didn't know this when I played the first time.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't finished it.
Yeah. Be careful with that. I would like to have some information before, like the ones that I can give you now, because I can tell you that this is not a spoiler, because it's a good spoiler. So, in the end, you have an option. If you, and the option seems to be a right one. I mean, so not exactly the right one, but it is a kind of option that you're now waiting for that, you know. So, and then I decided to I just choose the first option, and then you don't fight the real last boss. You just go to New Game Plus. And then when I did it, and then when I knew about it, I got really frustrated because the game was really hard, really hard, different from Elden Ring. This game's Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 1. I mean, Dark Souls 1 was not so hard in New Game Plus 3, but Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne, it's a nightmare. I really didn't like it. Oh, yeah, screen, man. You stopped sharing your screen.
Yeah, I was looking into like the DLC, but it's $20.
So in the end, be careful with the choice, because there are 2 bosses in the end. And then if you get the wrong option, you're gonna just start over New Game Plus. And then I had to go back again. That was really frustrating. Where are you to go now?
You defeated that bitch, so you decide. You can go multiple places. You can go through...
No, it's the forest. I don't remember through the forest.
No, you need to go to the Grand Cathedral.
Oh no.
Go to the Cathedral Ward.
I don't like this part. It's the part that I need to... Let's see.
You can go kill the Lighting Beast. That's one option.